all these new things. All the new things. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope that y'all are having a good one. So for today's video, I thought let's just have a chit chat, get ready with me, featuring some new products. So in front of me, I have a couple things I've picked up from Ulta, some things I got for free from CVS. If you are not on that CVS reward game, y'all missing out, because they do these things where it's like spend $10, get $2 in extra care bucks. Needless to say, I bought enough stuff that I had like $26 in extra care bucks. So I got a bronzer, a highlighter, and a blush, and a lipstick for basically free. So jump on that. And then I found a couple eyeshadow products from Costco last weekend or 2 weekends ago, maybe 2 weekends ago. So I thought we can chat, catch up, gonna be super chill. And then when I am done putting on my makeup, I will let you guys know what products I am living for and those that totally missed the mark. Maybe there'll be a lot, maybe there won't be. As always, if you enjoy what you see here today and you would like to see more, please go ahead and like and subscribe down below. Okay, let's jump into things. This past weekend's really been the best that I felt in a long time. Yesterday was Monday, and for whatever reason, I was just in a really weird place. I guess I should probably start my makeup and talk about this. I'm going in with the Fenty Poreless Filt'r Primer. Oh, I have a story about Fenty after this is all said and done. You guys will find it comical. So anyways, like I was saying, been feeling a little weird. So before I went to bed yesterday, my boyfriend, God bless his soul, he's an angel, was like, you are not gonna lay in bed all day tomorrow. You're gonna get up, you're gonna get on that Peloton, you're gonna make the most of your extra day of vacation because you deserve it. So I said, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. And then I woke up this morning and I was like, okay, we're right, we're gonna seize the day. So I took the dog on a 30-minute walk. That was so nice. The weather was fantastic. I've also been into hats lately. Side note, my aunt for Christmas last year, I think, got me this really cute blue, like baby, no, not even baby, like bright blue Jeffree Star Cosmetics hat, and it's got like a pink star with the Jeffree Star logo and everything, and it's so cute. And I don't look the best in hats, but I love to braid my hair and then pull some strands down, throw a hat on, and just block my face from the sun. Needless to say, I did that. And then when I got home, I just really didn't feel like cycling yet, so I sat on the patio for like an hour and just read a book. And can I tell you that that was the, like, oh my gosh, was that wonderful. I put my feet up, I was in the sun. Oh, it was so nice. It was so nice. Speaking of which, this book that I'm reading. If you are anything like me and you just feel like you're leading your life with no purpose and that you're just going through the motions and you're like, I don't understand what is going on, like just you feel lost, or if you're terrible with goal setting, which if you know me, that shouldn't be a problem, but it is. It's called Grit. I will put a picture right here. It is by the psychologist who studies what makes a person truly successful. It is mind-blowing. So many dots were connected this morning when I was reading. I was like, oh my god, this is why. Like, this is why I am doing the things that I'm doing, because I don't have like one overarching goal that I'm working towards to say like, this is what I want in life. Like, this is the thing that I strive to do professionally. That does not exist in my life. I'm going through the motions, or my interests change. Like, there's been a couple really big consistents. Like, I love music, I love helping people, like I love connecting with people on a very deep, like intimate level and helping them, whether that's giving advice, just listening to them, like that whole sort of thing. I love understanding how people work. All this to say, I am rambling. Grit, if you're interested in a really good book that is backed by science but also like self-help / motivational, I will link it from Amazon down below. I'm on chapter 5 and I 10 for 10 recommend the book, and I haven't even finished it yet. Like, it is phenomenal. Okay, so the foundation that I just put on was the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation. This is the second time that I've worn this. The first time that I worn it, hella impressed. So let's hope we like it the second time. I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Shape Tape Ye Old Faithful in the shade Fair Light Neutral. As y'all can tell, I did get a little bit of a tan over the weekend. Like, I got a little bit of a tan line. My arms are like 6 shades darker than the rest of my body. Nowhere else on my body is tan, but right here, it's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, and I should mention, this is not new. I don't have a new concealer. Sorry. My video, I do what I want. But like I was saying, I did sit outside, read this book, feel super inspired, and then got in a really good workout, and now here I am, filming a video It is almost 8 o'clock. You know, I just feel like putting on makeup. Do you ever just get in that mood? Like, I know I should have done this earlier. I get it. I'm gonna do this thing to me again where I'm all dressed up and nowhere to go and I have a face full of makeup and I'm gonna go to bed in 2 hours. Whatever. Who cares? We're having a good time. The last time that I filmed, I was not in the mood. And it's going to take me so long to edit because I just felt it. I could feel it. Like, I was not mentally there. And it took me so long to finally get to that point. But today I'm like, I just need to film. Like, I feel it. I'm like, I have things to say. Like, I just want to ramble about my weekend and like talk to you guys and get ready and just have a good time. And here we are. So at first I thought that this foundation looked bad with how tan I am, but it still looks good, so win. So by the way, for setting powder, I use the Jeffree Star Magic Star setting powder. I pretty much stay between this or the Cody, just depending on kind of how I'm feeling. I will say though, for my face, I use beige. For everything else, like particularly under my under eye, I use shade Rose just because I think it has a nice brightening effect. So for the new stuff, Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. So I remember trying their stuff maybe once or twice when I was really young, but I thought that it was before Laila knew anything about makeup. I didn't realize that this was a bronzer. I don't know, and I didn't know how to apply bronzer back then. I know people love this. There's a high probability that I will like it. I also got the Cream Shop Mon Chéri powder blush in shade Me Tutu, and I'm really excited for this. I don't have a lot of blushes. Blushes I just don't buy very often, so I got this for really cheap. Again, CVS. So good. My dog is barking. Okay. And then for highlighter, the only drugstore highlight that I really own is by Milani, and it's the little trio or it's the single shade. But Revlon had a Skin Lights Prismatic highlighter. I got it in shade Daybreak. I don't know, I thought it was really pretty. Okay, let's open these up and apply them. I'm sorry, I'm so rambly today. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. I'm gonna stop saying sorry for everything because I shouldn't be sorry. It's my video. I am rambly and I am chatty today, but this is a get ready with me and this is what we are here for. Am I right? I really like this packaging. It's so fun and playful. Look at that. That is fun. I am a fan. And the Mon Chéri. I didn't really look at this up close and personal, but it looks kind of cute. It's like actually a pretty big pan. Oh, okay, so Revlon, the Skin Lights, this thing, it's got texture to it. So yes, there is this design on the pan, but more so it's not level. It gives like this 3-dimensional effect by having waves. I don't know, that's pretty cool. Off the bat, I think I'm gonna like the highlighter and the bronzer. I think the blush is probably gonna be a no, but let's see what happens. We're gonna go in with bronzer first. Okay, so a little goes a long way. I may have just put a wee too much to create wee too sharp of a line on my face. Oh, okay, we'll fix it, it's fine. So, little goes a long way. I do really like this color though. That is way too, look at that. Why are we not blending out? Weird. Weird, weird, weird. And this, look at, what am I doing? Look at how low that is. Okay, so we're gonna probably go in and touch this up with some setting powder to try and soften the lines because they're really, really, really dramatic right now and I don't like it. There we go, that's kind of softening up. Gonna get a wee bit on my nose. So less is more. Less is more. Okay, so one side is blended out a lot more than the other. Okay, put the bronzer down. All right, we're gonna touch that up with some setting powder. Hold on. Okay, we'll just let that sit there for a couple minutes. Okay, so my Fenty story. A couple weeks ago, Fenty was having their friends and family like 25% off sale. So I love Fenty's matte foundation. It is like one of my holy grail foundations, but when I did the self tanner and then now that I've been in the sun a little bit more, the color that I have is just too light for my face. So when they're having their 25% off sale, I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna get a matte primer and a matte foundation because generally I like the look of matte products on my face better as like a base. But normally I buy like a fair light neutral undertone foundation. So I decided with summer, I'm gonna get the light to tan with neutral undertones foundation. I think it's like $230. So I buy it and I go back to look. It hasn't shipped yet because COVID's delaying a lot of shipments. And I go back to look. Your girl ordered the wrong color. I ordered tan instead of light to tan. So rather than being like 2 shades darker, I'm now 3 shades darker, which I think is gonna be way too dark. The kicker. So I call Fenty. I'm like, you know, you guys haven't shipped yet. That's totally fine. But is there any way you can go ahead? It's like a highlight. I'm trying to just pick up the pink or like mix it around in the pan a little bit, but not feeling this blush. So I call them. I am on hold for so long to talk to these people. I get in the shower with my phone on the edge of the shower so that way I can stay on hold but still like do things at night because I'm sick of being on hold. I literally turn off the shower water, my phone clicks off hold, and somebody picks up. She was really nice, she did all that she could, but basically, even though my order has not shipped, it is now in the processing stage, which has been since like the day after I bought it, and they are not able to edit my order. Lovely. And it gets worse. So they're happy to do the exchange once I receive the product. The exchange process takes an additional 2 to 3 weeks, and then once it ships, that should take 3 to 5 business days. I ordered this product 2 weeks ago. It hasn't shipped yet. Don't know when it's gonna ship. Maybe it'll ship tomorrow, maybe it'll ship next week, maybe it'll ship 2 weeks from now. From the day that I actually get the product, I have to then exchange it and go through another 2 to 3 week process just to get the right shade. Because the sale ended by the time I realized that I had bought the wrong shade. I failed. So I'm going in with the highlighter now. Let's see what we think. She pretty? She Revlon. Drugstore products, I'm not gonna lie. So I love my luxury brands and I own a lot of them. I don't film with them all that often, but I do own like a lot of high-end product. Drugstores are really good. And maybe it's just I get impressed too easily and that's part of the problem, which may very well be true. But again, my videos, my channel, I do what I want. And today, I am listening to my dog bark again. I like to get like right on my Cupid's bow. It's just like a thing I like to do. Okay, I think that helped settle it down a bit. There might be too much highlighter on my nose. Eyes. Actually, I'm gonna throw this on right now just because I feel like I need a little something on my lips. So this is almost like the color of my lips, but it just gives it like a little bit more of a shine. I don't know. I like it. I think it just adds like a little bit, like just a little bit, but not too much. For eyes. So fun fact, Costco sells makeup every once in a while. When I went, they were selling single eyeshadows from NARS, and I've never bought anything from NARS, and I just thought that this shade was really pretty. And then they were selling these little Julep Eyeshadow 101 Crème-to-Powder Eyeshadow Sticks, and you get a matte one, and then you get one with a little bit of shimmer. So I thought, let's do a really quick basic eye look, probably with these Julep ones. When I was at Ulta, I found the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer in shade Rose. And the packaging, it's plastic, but the packaging reminds me a lot of my MAC paint pot. I don't know if it's gonna be a dupe at all, but I thought it's $5, so let's try it. The other thing that I saw is I really like glitter, and they had glitter eyeshadow for $5 too. I got the shade that I think I'd get the most use out of, but they had a bunch of like probably 5 or 6 colors and they were really pretty, so I'm interested to try that. So what I'm thinking is let's use the matte eyeshadow from Julep and this glitter for just like a very simple eye look, and then let's try this primer out to see how it works. Okay, so consistency, not sure that it's like the paint pot. It doesn't feel the same, or at least there was like a film on top, but let's see. I mean, at the end of the day, if the eyeshadow primer does the job and it looks really good, it's $5. Like, you can't go wrong for $5. And again, eyeshadow primer is not a necessity. Y'all have seen me do my eyeshadow looks with concealer. So these Julep eyeshadow things, y'all saw the picture. So on the stick that they come in, one side is the actual product, and then the other side is a little foam tip sponge. So I'm gonna try the sponge first. If I can't get it to blend that way that I want, then I am gonna go in with a brush. So just full disclosure, I don't know if these colors are gonna look the best together, but I'm over it and I'm gonna do it anyways because I wanna just try the products. And like I said, we're not going anywhere tonight, so life update. They are chunks of glitter. Alrighty, so I'm gonna start by going in with the brown, and I'm just gonna do crease and probably a little bit on the outer portion of my lid. I might have just applied way too much. I really have no idea. There's it on my eye, in case you're curious. It looks just like dirt. It literally just looks like I have dirt on my eye. Maybe I just stink at using like cream eyeshadow products and that's part of the problem, which very well could be the case. I don't know that I'm feeling this at all. I was so committed to doing just this on my eyes that I legitimately didn't even grab any other eyeshadow products. I was like, this is all we're using, this is it. I almost feel like this sponge is absorbing the product and just like taking it away. Okay, let's try a brush. I just can't. I don't like it. I think it looks piss poorly blended, if you want my honest opinion. I think these might be a bust. I'll try it again. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. If you use these and you like them, comment in the description box down below. All right, maybe e.l.f. can save the day with this. I liked my makeup up until the eyes. I don't like the eyes, but it's okay. It's a review. Okay, this is blinding glitter. Look at that. That is beautiful. Okay, so it does transfer a little bit. I'm just gonna go across the whole lid. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I got some glitter up at the top too. e.l.f., what do you do to me? $5, guys. $5 stinking dollars. Could you imagine how good this would look if you did like a dark eyeshadow look with this pop and then maybe like a red, like a deep red lip? I think that would be pretty. Okay, so I'm going to speed through doing my brows and my mascara. We can keep it on camera, that way y'all can see what I'm doing and how I do it, but I am going to quickly speed through that. Alrighty friends, here is the finished look. What we could salvage from it. So here are my final thoughts. Let's start from the beginning. The Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation, I think, is wonderful. I love the way that it looks on my skin. The face products that are new. Butter Bronzer. I think this is fantastic. I am going to keep using this. I really liked it today. I think my bronzer looks beautiful. With that being said, a little goes a long way. Like one swirl. Take your brush, do one swirl. Don't go 2 swirls, don't do 3 swirls, 1 swirl. Otherwise, you're going to be blending for days like I was. I still have kind of a line. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than what it was. So less is more. Cream Shop Mon Chéri Blush. When you mix this all together, I think it's a glorified highlight. It was right here on my cheeks, which is now kind of just like extra glowy. It doesn't look like I have blush on at all. This is pretty, but it's not a blush, in my opinion, which is kind of a bummer because I was really excited for a blush. Would I recommend buying it? No. Transition to the highlighter. I think that this is a total hit. I think for a drugstore highlighter, this looks super pretty. I have a nice kabam and a kabam. Do you like that Cars reference? Because that's what I just pictured in my head, Lightning McQueen going kapow, 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 kapow. I'm a child, it's fine. It's fine, everything's fine. But I really like this. I thought that it gave me a really nice glow, and I think for a drugstore highlighter, this is really good. I am impressed. I will be using this more. The Physicians Formula Rosé Kiss All Day Glossy Lip Color. I got the shade Sweet Nothings. I like this just as a simple like lip tint over my lips. It really doesn't do much. I am not going for a lot of color. I'm just going to enhance and gloss up my natural lip color. So for that reason, I like this. Into the flop of the day. Julep Eyeshadow 101 Cream to Powder. I love eyeshadow. I love eyeshadow. I would not consider myself a beginner when it comes to eyeshadow. Why are these so hard to use? What am I doing wrong? Julep, please tell me, because I don't understand. I don't like them. I would not repurchase. I do not recommend. I forgot the primer. I don't think that this is bad. I don't think I can accurately say whether or not I love it or not, only because of how much of a flop this was. I think I need to try this out on an eye look that I know always works for me to really see what I feel about this, so stay tuned for more. I do like it from first impressions. I like the consistency and I like how it applies, but we'll see how it lasts in the future. And last but not least, the glitter of the day is the e.l.f. glitter eyeshadow. Looking at it, it transfers a bit to above my lid, but I think that it's really pretty and I definitely will be trying this again. All right, and I think that is a wrap. I have rambled long enough. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Let me know if you try any of these products. Let me know what you think about this eyeshadow look, because I really don't know. Alrighty, I will see y'all real soon. Bye! Oohs its and what's its galore. Thingabobs? I've got plenty. And I also look really freaking pale. I'm tired. That was a lot of talking and like rambling and I'm out of breath. Come out, wherever you are. This is... Does it look like I just have dirt on my eye? So here's the eyeshadow. Wow, that looks so